Another day journey and I'm
so glad.
Another day journey and I'm
so glad.
Thankful for life. I really truly am. You know, it's so easy for us not to be here.
Mommy, I'm sorry, but you could get it. And I'm enjoying just lavishing in the things that I did not have.
I love a good fit check.
And I had to give myself the grace to pivot and change, but also I had to address what was not inside of me yet.
Grateful. Thank you for the discipline. Thank you for the perseverance. Thank you for being with me as I, work my way into being the best version of myself that you designed me to be. I'm balanced. Like I got it going on,
Did I just show up to your place?
What you mean? No, never.
The Living Superhuman podcast, I'm sitting with someone I instantly recognize, not just as a client, but as a reflection, a deep reflection of a season of creativity, of alignment, of returning to self. I met Erica on a hectic Saturday at work. A manager asked me to take an appointment last minute, y'all. And when she walked in, it was like meeting a best friend in real time. We laughed, we talked, and the conversation went deep within probably seconds to minutes. Not forced, not formal, just real. Before she left, she invited me to an intimate script reading with her closest circle. As promised, she hand delivered a blood seal hand invitation, and y'all, I had to be there. I met her wife, her sisters, her people, and through her storytelling, her African heritage, and spiritual depth, I felt represented. Today, our first one-on-one moment, and it's on this couch. It's pre-Thanksgiving. So we're talking gratitude, creativity, re-emergence, grief, family, discipline, and the inner glow of someone who has done the inner work and is choosing to shine again. Let's begin the conversation.
Hi.
My name is Cardell.
I'm Erica. Nice to meet you.
Erica, welcome to the Living Superhuman podcast.
Thank you for having me.
Oh my God, how are you feeling today?
I'm excited. I'm
excited?
I'm excited to dive with you. I was nervous about the fit. You're outdoing me.
What?
I need some colors, like you got gloom and
No, but here's
shine.
the thing. Here's the thing. I had intent to wear all black. I had intent to wear... You know what? Do I have a picture?
Right.
No, I intend to wear all black.
Okay.
And these frames came in. That's what it was. When the frame came in, it was like,
nope,
you got to do a shift.
We blue.
Blue all day. Blue, blue, God love me. You. Oh, blue, blue, God love you.
Okay. You look fabulous. I love it. I want the fit.
I mean, like, preparing for this was, it's like spiritual. It was spiritual.
You think so?
Yeah, because the last few episodes that we have taped, the attack has been so surreal till I had to shift up my regiment, my day-to-day activities, spiritual activities, as far as like seeking God, his guidance, his protection constantly. And just giving context, I used to be a worship leader. Okay. And I grew up singing in the church and witnessing in school. That was my whole thing. And I could not operate as a witness, as somebody in the forefront of a worship service or anything along that line without some level of sacrifice of time. Obedience, number one, because you could feel God calling you into this kind of like dark room, if you will.
Absolutely.
Because you love him, because you just want to be connected to him. And also you want to give others the best that you have. Something original, something pure, something divine, something heavenly. Right? And so when, so I'm used to a certain thing, like from a kid, like when Friday come, you're calming down. Saturday, you're really focused, because when you open your mouth to sing or to speak, you want to offer something, a part of heaven, an experience you've had, not just good vocals and good song. You want that too now because you have to have
absolutely.
some talent. But this podcast is kind of training my soul to do it again.
Okay.
Otherwise, the attacks have been crazy. Like I was almost hospitalized. And the other one, I went to the doctor. This one I actually went to the doctor too. I'm not hospital. I didn't get hospitalized, however you articulate that. And so preparing for it has been spiritual. I had to up my ante, not only for myself, but for you too.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're not hospitalized.
Hey, man.
I'm glad we're here today.
Yeah.
In good health, looking good. I'm happy to be here.
And Erica, I have to start from the beginning.
Okay, let's do it.
So, where you from?
And I feel like I've lived like 5 lives already. So I'm from Belleville, Texas originally.
Okay.
So it's about 45 minutes from Houston. So it's the country, about 4,000, 5,000 people probably max now.
Okay.
2 stoplights, the country. And everyone knows everything about you.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it honestly, I would say it was a good childhood though. You know, a lot of things that I recognize now happened then that I didn't know, like little racism and stuff like that. But otherwise, like, we all meshed so well. I had a great childhood.
How you didn't recognize it then, but you now recognize it?
I guess being more aware, learning life, learning what's right and what's wrong, learning how to be treated, learning how respect goes, and just, you know, certain slurs that, you know, they might not have, you know, I don't know the right word. I might not have recognized back then. I recognize now. So, like, a lot of times they'll be like, you're not like the other black people. I'm like, no, I'm not. I literally would say, no, I'm not. And I think about that now. It's like, what you mean? I am just like the other black people.
Yeah.
You know? But they're trying to say, you know, you speak differently. You read differently. You know, you dress differently. You live in a different neighborhood. And it's like, okay, that's what you were trying to say. But, you know, I don't know. I didn't really understand back then, you know, little subtle things. And then also, it's a lot of other stuff. I don't know. I don't want to go to.
Listen, guys. Like, this is our first one-on-one, and I told her I'm about to open her brain on the table, on her heart, and really, really get to know, because this is not going to be the last one.
Okay.
So we can dance on one spot for the longest. I'm here for it.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, the racism, it didn't hinder my childhood. My sisters would have a different story. My friends would have a different story. I grew up in the church as well, Catholic church, so a black family in the Catholic church, that's very odd too. So I grew up with all the prominent white people and, you know, going to church with them on Wednesdays, on Saturdays, on Sundays, you know, different church events. Like, we lived in the church. So we were quite used to, you know, being around white people, being around upper class white people. You know, Mexican people as well. Mexicans are Catholic too. A lot of them are Catholic too. So we were used to that, but my other friends who didn't live on the same side of town as me, didn't go to the same church as me, they had different experiences. And that would kind of have us be on different side of the tracks, because I would hang out with my friends from church at school or outside of school, and they're like, why are you hanging with them white people? Or this and that. Or one of my white friends wanted to be with the black guy, and they thought it was a problem. I'm just like, why? You know, and I just kind of, you know, I protected my white friend, I protected my black friend. I never let what anyone said separate it. Like, my white friend, that's my friend. That's my girl. My black friend, you my dog too, you know? But, you know, this is just what it is. Like, we're gonna have to coexist. We're gonna have to do something. She like him. I like her. You like me. Like, let's all be friends.
You're gonna have to work it out.
Yeah, and we did for the most part.
Yeah.
But when there were actually, like, problems happening, it was like, pick a side. And I was just like, I'm gonna pick who's right and who's wrong then.
And how did you do that?
What you mean? It's
because listen, we always right.
Nah.
No.
Nah. Sometimes, you know, sometimes it's someone else is right. Sometimes you're right. You know, and it's just whatever the situation calls for, and that's what happened. And and that's how it's always been for me. Like, my situation has been, I just mesh with everybody, and I've always been kind of the glue for everyone. Also, for me to bring the white people, me to bring the black people, the Mexican people, whatever. Like, my mom's house was literally like the headquarters for all of us. So it's like we all would come there and we all would hang out. And whenever we were going outside of there, it's like, make sure we have Erica so we can have everyone come. Because I was always bringing that, making sure everybody felt comfortable.
Was that very tiresome?
Oh, no.
No.
Because no, it wasn't, because I would let other things go on the wayside, like school and grade academics and stuff. Don't worry about that.
What you mean? Don't worry about it.
At that point in time, I didn't understand the importance of it. So I was the life of the party. I was the glue for everyone.
Hold on, but you did well in school as well.
No.
Okay.
No, as a child, no. Could I have, like my sisters, graduated with honors, state athletes and everything like that. They grew up to be accountants and lawyers. Obviously, I didn't grow up to be bad either. But at that point in time, they had to get me out because they wanted to get me out. It wasn't because I excelled in academics. Because number one, I didn't excel, so I didn't try. If I would have tried, I would have. But I got other things to do. I have things to talk about. I have things to plan with my friends, and that's just kind of how it went for me. I know.
So you were networking from when you were like 3 years old.
No, it's ridiculous. It really is ridiculous. The amount of time I spent, curating the vibe.
Yeah,
for everybody.
But the thing about it is, it's almost like you were ahead of time, because when you look at social media and where the world is now, they're making moves on the internet through going to events, a lot of social, bringing people together, and then they become greater of an influencer, which is a very popular word, and they're making so much money without having to do the bookworm activity.
Exactly.
So it's like,
yeah, true. I was ahead of my time. Now that you say it,
listen.
But I mean, back then it wasn't seen as that. It wasn't seen as that. Obviously, I wasn't known as a bad person, but I wasn't the one that was wearing all the tassels at graduation. Okay. I wasn't the one that went to, the Ivy League colleges.
Okay.
When my sisters, every one of my siblings did that.
What did you continue to college?
I did. It took me a while to kind of find my footing. I went to Blinn Junior College, so it's in Brenham, so maybe like 15, 20 minutes from Belleville, and I did that for a little bit. I didn't finish. Okay. Because it was too close to home. I was still doing the same thing. I was still curating the vibe. But I worked at Bluebell at one point in time. Bluebell, you ever heard of Bluebell ice cream?
Ice cream?
Yeah.
Bluebell ice cream?
You ever heard of it?
How do you work at Bluebell ice cream?
Well, they originated in Brenham, Texas. Oh. So, and that's right close to my hometown.
Oh, they do have like a little slogan say it's BRAUM?
Yeah.
Oh.
BREHAM. Brenham.
Okay.
Oh, I still spelled it wrong. Whatever. I left off the end. Don't judge me. But yeah, I worked there at the snack plant, and I had a racist encounter there, which kind of pushed me over the edge of where I went next. I was packing ice cream. So there's many machines. It was a snack plant. Mm-hmm. So this is where you get the popsicles and all that stuff. This is where we make those at. So I'm packing the boxes with the popsicles. Mm-hmm. And there's this machine that they have a stool that they want you to stand on the stool so you can make sure that you see. Mm-hmm. And I'm tall, so I was like, I don't need to stand on the stool. And this tall white man came and told me, you better get up on that stool. I said, I can see. He said, you better get up on that stool. And how he said it, I internalized it. Mm-hmm. I internalized it. And I already had plans of, what my next thing was. But coming from the country, my dream was kind of big. I was like, I'm going to New York City. But when he did that, I was like, yeah, that's it.
So, hold on. So at what point in your life did you realize this was right and this was wrong? Because you said in the beginning that it took you a while to come into this understanding that, whoa, that was not appropriate. So at what age did you transition into that hierarchy of knowledge that how I'm being treated, how I was being treated is not to be tolerated?
So I think I've always known what's right or wrong. It's what I tolerated and how they spoke to me, or how they spoke to somebody around me. I've always been a person that kind of defend somebody that couldn't defend themselves, and also it's like I'm going to defend myself. I was a fighter. I'm going to defend myself. So there's certain ways you could talk to me, and then, like, I might not catch on very quick, or it might just not resonate with me. Like, you say something, it's like you're not talking to me. But there's certain things that are always wrong, and it's like you can feel when something's not sitting with you right. How he said it to me that day, it wasn't sitting with me right. And I've had many times when I was younger where things didn't sit with me right as well. Like, not every racist thing got overlooked.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
But at that point in time, I was probably like 22, maybe 22. And I was like, yeah, I'm getting out of the country.
Yeah. So I'm not from the United States. I am Bahamian American, but I grew up in the Bahamas. So is racism taught in schools?
No. Okay, actually, the history of racism, it was in our day.
How deep?
Yeah, they'll talk about slavery. They would talk about, they'll make everything seem like it happened so long ago. It was taught. It was taught. I wouldn't say that they didn't teach. Not like I said, I was not paying attention to school.
Okay.
That's not what I was doing. But I do I do remember learning about Harriet Tubman and the Underground Railroad and all those different things. The basics of it. But my learnings on, how it went down for black people happened after getting out of school.
So intuitively, you knew it was just wrong.
Mm-hmm. And then I had my parents. My dad was a police officer. My mom was a dispatcher. So when you called 911, my mom was the one that answered. So there were prominent figures in the community. Okay. And there were certain things that, like, my dad he wouldn't let us say the N-word at home. I mean, obviously I would still do it, but he would literally, like, that would enrage him. Yeah. And he would never let anyone even, like, anything that, like, at this point, at this age I'm at, if someone said anything remotely that I thought was racist, I'm gonna ask them to please explain what they're trying to say. Please finish. I want to understand.
What was your dad's intention for not allowing you as a black person to use the word? Because there's this thing where we could use it, but the others can't. So what was his, like, reason why you couldn't use it in a good song? Or
I don't know what his reasoning is. He's from up north, so my dad's from Buffalo, New York. Okay. And I would say they're a little bit proper up there. Where that's why we're Catholic. My dad was Catholic and converted my mother. But I think just more so respecting ourselves, because he's a police officer in this predominantly white area. My mom's a dispatcher, and it's just like, if we're not respecting the word, we're saying it, letting other people say it, we're singing songs with other people that shouldn't be saying it. It's like you're not respecting yourself, I guess. And so I think he was trying to instill in us that, no, we're not going to play around. We're not going to let anybody ever play with us, so let's not play with that word. I think that might have been it.
How do you feel about that word now?
It depends on how you say it.
Okay.
Put an ER at the end, it's a wrap.
Hold on. So so can you use it?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do. But, and I did then. Like I said, my dad would be enraged. But at this point in time, it's like certain people can't say. Like I grew up in a small town where everyone was saying the white people, the country is white people. We're all saying the word, and it's just, at this point in time, yeah, no.
So give us a little more. So you went from where you lived. Mm-hmm. You said you went to a college. Mm-hmm. What did you study briefly?
Ooh, what did I study at Blinn? It probably was like business or something, but I wasn't there long. Okay. And then I went to New York City to study music. So recording, mixing, and mastering. So like
sing a song.
Oh no, I don't sing.
Sing a song.
But back in high school, I used to rap. That was my thing. Like I would come out.
Hold on. Drop a 1, 2, and a 3, and a 4. Come on.
I have evolved from that. My
Biggie.
My lyricism has transitioned to being like my writing. My writing for like screenplays.
So you can't remember something that you rapped before? And just give us a little line.
Actually, I have plenty of things memorized.
Give me a little bar. Just a little tiny little bar.
Not gonna do it.
She doesn't want to give you all her skills today, y'all. Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay. Next time we can do that off camera.
Maybe off camera, and then you can put it in here somehow. I'm shy.
we gotta insert it. She's shy, right?
I'm shy.
So all of those things happen. Mm-hmm. And what brought you to the career that you have now?
So I moved to New York, and I went to school for the recording, mixing, mastering arts. And when I got out of school, they said, if you don't want to intern in a music studio, and be poor, go into audio video installs. So that's installing those things permanently. So like these kind of studios, arenas, churches, theaters, school stuff, permanent audio video installs. So going to do that. So that's why I came back to Texas and I started doing that.
How long have you been in Texas?
I've been in Texas I was born in Texas.
No, you left, went to New York.
Oh, and I came back. So 2013, I came back for maybe like 2-3 years. Got my feet on the ground here.
Okay.
Then I went back to New York for briefly, maybe like another year or so, and I came back and I've been here ever since.
What do you love about New York?
What's not to love about New York?
Woo! Top 3 things you love about New York.
The energy,
Okay.
the pace,
Okay.
and the grit. Like you gotta be gritty to. You gotta
get with the rats.
Yeah,
you gotta get with the trash. You gotta get.
No.
Hey, you know they have that.
I mean, yes.
You gotta get gritty. That's what I mean.
Gritty. I mean, you gotta really want to be
Okay.
be who you're going to be
Okay.
when you're out there. Like you can't go out there playing, otherwise it'll eat you alive. Anywhere will, but New York City.
How long was the course you took?
It was like maybe like 11 months.
Okay.
Like 11 months.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And so it seemed like you came back. Did you return and work for a company?
I did.
Or you worked for you? Okay.
So I worked for a company, and I got my feet on the ground doing that. Went back to New York briefly because I worked at the Empire State Building when I was there. So I was a ticket agent. So the person standing outside the Empire State Building or in Times Square is being like, tickets or Empire State Building going up. Like I was that person. And I was.
You had on the whole uniform and everything?
Yeah, it wasn't really a uniform. It was just like a shirt and pants.
I wish I had met you at that point too.
I was cold with it too. I could sell water to a whale.
What haircut did you have at that point?
I had medium long hair.
Okay.
But it wasn't mine. It wasn't mine.
Hold on. At one point, my best friend wore wigs.
My whole life.
Really? Yeah. You know,
we're black too.
Hold on. My top question was, how did we get to a low cut?
I want to be free. It's like I want to just do me.
How long have you been rocking it?
Maybe since 2014.
Okay.
And I remember I wouldn't cut it all the way. It would be like this, but I'd have like the BBs in the back. And there's a girl, and it's interesting because the girl is an interesting character. She's like, if you're gonna wear your hair like that, you need to cut that shit off. Cut that stuff off.
Why?
Because it was I wasn't cutting my hair.
We like the pigtail.
No, it was like the kitchen, like it was like curly, and I left it there.
Oh,
so it's like because I like needed to cut it.
Yeah,
so like that's what grew out prominently, and it just stayed there. And she's like, if you're gonna wear your hair like that, you need to cut that, and that's what I did.
So what do you feel liberated from?
Oh,
when you cut it off.
I mean, I was just free. There's a whole backstory behind that I don't really want to touch on it here, but it's a whole backstory behind that, and I liberated.
I'm not the girl from the video.
Oh, period.
Yeah. But I learned to love myself unconditionally because I am a king.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Well, listen, I had hair once upon a time.
Okay. I did too.
Once upon a time. And honestly, I was so tired of it. Mm-hmm. But I full-fledged went into every style I could have. I dyed, I straightened, I had braids, I had, the fake locks, the faux locks.
No, you didn't.
Yes. Listen, you better get that yarn and let them just twist that right into your hair.
Oh, my goodness.
I was like, hey. That was me.
I need to see that.
You need to see that? Let me see. I don't even know if I'm associated to those friends that probably have pictures of it. But if I find it, I'm going to send it to you in private, just like how you're not rapping
I'll send you one of me in private too, I suppose.
Okay.
I mean, I was still fly. I was still the flies.
Has it ever end? No, you always fly.
No. And my fashion has kind of evolved over time too. I've always been like a streetwear person. Like I always make sure I had the newest thing. But as time has gone by, that has changed.
It changed. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I cut it, and I did feel like the freedom to not go to a salon and hair gossip, because I don't know how men and women do it. Just sit in a chair and people just talk about other people or talk about stress me out.
You can just
and my job didn't relate with it, but I must say I did feel a little defeated. Yeah, because I had arrived home from college, so I had earned my stakes, if you will, and I got a job, and it was a career development coordinator. And this brings a point that I'm going to transition into, which was I was overseeing young people, and I was preparing them for jobs, offering them skills that were necessary. Two things. As a passion child who believe you follow your heart, 9 to 5, it isn't my thing, right? But I'm in this position where I have to pitch to them, hey, this needs to become your thing. And that was a kind of oxymoron, but I do have two things that I stand by. If you didn't do the groundwork, the legwork in your life, at some point you're going to do it in one way or the other.
Yeah, it's going to happen regardless.
Right? And so my thing, and you could give me your feedback with the young people, was, hey, you didn't pay attention, right? You didn't do that groundwork. Here we are now. You following your passion, unless you have the discipline, which the groundwork could teach you. You don't have to learn math. You don't have to learn English wholly. You just need to get up every day and attempt it. Because that's really what entrepreneurship is. That's what creators do. That's what content creators, influencers do. So I was like, okay, we're going to focus on skills that you need. You're going to get this job and keep this job. And let me tell you something. You know what happened? Every week they lost the job.
That's how it goes.
They could not keep the job, but they just wanted to be so passionate about it. So one of the things, like I had begun to say, was I struggled with my hair when it grew out because I had locks, and it just looked unpresentable.
Gotcha.
And not to me, but I was afraid of the judgment of others because in my culture, they still want you to have a clean cut. You know what I mean? And even today, you know, our white counterparts, they could let their hair just, but I cannot let my hair just. Now, today, you cannot handle me that way. But I felt defeated because I end up cutting my hair to accommodate the fact that, you know, these young people needed an example because they could not hold their own when going to a job because they didn't have the papers. They didn't have the groundwork, you know? So that was part of something that made me feel defeated, you know? And so how would I put it? How did you feel knowing that you didn't have your hair anymore when it comes to others and how they would see you?
That's a good question. It's hard to answer that without the context of the story. But I started losing my hair in like 4th grade. So my hair, I had, you know, little black girl, you know, had hair up till 4th grade, and I started losing it, and that's when the wigs started to come into play. And I think so, like junior high, the wigs, and you know, you gotta fight sometimes. That was the first thing they would do. They would pull off the wig. So you know, that was always like a weakness of mine, having some sort of hair.
Hold on, I thought you was in with the bougies. They don't fight in the bougies.
I'm from the country. We all, like I said, we all were together.
Okay, so you still had to fight.
Yeah, we had to fight. My best friend to this
all
day,
years.
She moved from West End, which was a countryer town that was like, you know, out of the way from Belleville. But when they came to junior high, middle school, they had to come to Belleville school because that city didn't have a middle school. And when she first got there, we got in a fight in the lunchtime early in the morning. We both got suspended. And,
hold on, you fought your best friend?
She was my best friend at that point in time. Yeah.
Hold on, that's how that begun?
Yeah, we got in a fight in the breakfast line at the junior high, and we got suspended. And while we were suspended, we hung out every day. And
okay.
We've been best friends ever since.
Hold on, so your suspension means you have to come back to school and spend time together?
No, we got suspended, supposed to stay at home.
Right.
And be in trouble. But while we were suspended, we hung out together.
Okay.
So we should have been like enemies, but now we became best friends.
Shout out to her best friend.
Shout out to her, Marissa. I love you. And she's my best friend ever since. Loyal to the soil.
Did she beat you?
Yeah, because she pulled off that wig.
That's just the wig. You supposed to.
No, but it was a weakness for me. That's what I'm saying. So it was a weakness for me. So when I finally decided to get rid of it, because I had it till I was in my 20s. Different variations, obviously different styles for different strokes, different folks. But when I got rid of it, just unstoppable. I felt more like myself, more comfortable with my skin. Obviously, I had to figure out how I was gonna wear it, so I would let it grow out. It'd be kind of thin, kind of look like a lollipop when you drop it on the ground. Just like a little fuzzy and stuff. And I was like, nah, that's not it. And then finally just shaving it off. Obviously we got to do that maybe twice a week. I was like, yeah,
you're beautiful.
Thank you. You're beautiful. We look like twins.
Listen, come on, lean in a little bit so they can see.
All right,
y'all see, zoom in.
It was liberating, honestly. And yeah.
One of the things that we had spoke on, which was grief. One of the things we spoke on, grief. And every time I meet someone who feels immediately dear to me or is becoming dear to me, I'm reminded of grief. Because, my sister was my sister, and she transitioned. We celebrated a year, November 7th, since she passed away.
That's fresh.
No, like every November 7th.
Oh, okay.
So this is our 23 to 24, 22nd year.
Fresh.
Yeah. And meeting someone, because we met very quick, and I became very fascinated with you, like right on the spot, unexpectedly. It makes me want to kind of like observe before I dive in.
Makes sense.
How has grief shown up in your life? How has it affected you?
Grief showed up, in many different ways, many different times. We go through grief when we lose a friend, when we lose an animal, when someone moves away. There's many different forms when someone passes away. I had a friend pass away, a very close friend, one of my best friends, passed away in 2013. And, yeah, that was my boy, But we had grew apart, after high school, but that was like my best friend all through high school. And that was tricky. I didn't really move to that grief until I moved back home. And maybe like a year after that when I actually sat with it, I wish I could call him. And I actually sat with it and went through the motions. And then, my mother passed away in 2021. And I would say that would be my real encounter with grief. And it was a shock. It's your world stops and everyone else's keeps going. And especially when it's unexpected, we really just didn't think anything was going to happen. I wouldn't say it's interesting. I think it's different for everybody. But it's interesting how it moves through you. My experience is different from my sister's experiences. And yeah, I was always telling one of my friends, it was like, I'm ready to get that big boom where I'm like, dang, she's gone. Like that big boom where I just can't do anything else. Like I just fall to my knees. And it's like, you don't get for me personally, I didn't get a big boom. It's a little boom, a little stomach drop every time I think about it, Yeah, I don't think you ever get over. I don't really think you move out of grief. I think you learn how to live with grief. I think you learn how to live with loss. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I lost my mother. That's my first home.
Yeah.
And so there's an Erica that was before she passed away. And there's Erica now, honestly.
Yeah.
Two different people.
I was thinking the other day, there were precursors, if you will, that I give God thanks for now. There were two persons in my life that had experienced loss. And I wanted to fix it some way or the other. I wanted to help them. And I remember seeing this grief, almost therapy online. And I was like, wait, why is this coming up my timeline? And I tried to persuade that friend to go. You had to pay for it. It was a tour they were visiting here. I think it's Cry Out Loud, something along that line. they weren't able to make it. And something in me said, go. It was so weird. I end up with free tickets because they said something, if you send something, you may get free tickets. I got the free tickets and I was at work and I asked to leave early and I went. And I walked in this building and it wasn't filled with people, but I was so surprised to see a lot of us in the room. And I sat there and I'm like, well, this isn't for me. And people were like just embracing who they came with. Mm-hmm. And this guy said something you said, you learn how to live with it. And you love so much that it hurts so much. Mm-hmm. And I sat there, I was like, oh, okay. I said, I guess I'm here. And never in a lifetime I thought I would experience a loss. Never.
That's how it goes.
And when I look back, I'm like, if I knew it was coming, I would have been writing things down. Mm-hmm. I would have recited everything just to be somewhat more prepared than I was. Mm-hmm. Because after that happened, everything just sped up. Mm-hmm. But I'm so grateful for the love that my father, who knows me best, would offer me to at least hear it, so my spirit could grab a hold of it. You know what I mean?
For sure.
And so I think a lot of times we are somewhat prepared, because I relate with when you said how you interpret or experience the passing of your mom. So my sister, you could not, like, even talking now, I can feel it because it's the season. Mm-hmm. I think this weekend or next weekend would be when we laid her to rest. Mm-hmm. And so, but how was like, I could not, I could not. My grandmother, however, who passed this year, and that was February. And honestly, if I were to weigh which one would impact me the way that I experience it, it would be my grandmother, right? Because that's Grammy, and hers were more so how you feel. I'm sometimes waiting day to day for it to rest on me, like to really sit on me, and I don't know if I had to see him belly cry, you know what I mean? And this is why you're my coach, because when I met you, there were words, there were phrases, there was just gestures and things along that line that said, I know this person and this person know me.
I get that a lot. It's crazy.
And it makes sense, everything you've said so far with regards to you being the connector. And people think it's just from one person to one person. It could be from what you experience to what this person has experienced. That we don't even have voice to give to.
Mm-hmm. Words to give to it.
Yeah. And so when I met you, I was like, she sees me, she hears me, she knows me. And that was a Saturday. I felt like everything just did this. And even my mind was like, well, we need more, we need you to help more persons. And I'm like, yo, this is too amazing. Because it is just so supernatural, so superhuman. I need this person. And I thank you for that.
I'm feeling your words, honestly, because I don't say it with any gloat in me. Is I really, people give me some version of that all the time, and honestly, like I wear these crystals, and I didn't wear the ones in my ears today. I have to give my ears a break, because I ingest a lot of people's emotional frequencies. Like I I wouldn't say I try to fix them, but I let them be. I let them be who they are fully, no matter what. Let them feel seen. And I don't really try to do it. It's just who I am. Like, it's just who I am. Anybody that comes in contact with me. So I try to kind of protect myself sometimes from that. And that movement so we haven't got to that part of my story yet, but this new stage in my life where I moved to Dallas, to Uptown and everything, I was like, I gotta protect me. I gotta stop pouring so much into everyone else and start protecting me, because I'm almost empathic. That's what it is, empathic. I'm being filled up with everyone else's energy, and it's like it's overwhelming me. It's overwhelming me where I can't figure out who I am, or I can't move forward and out of this grief bubble I'm in and all this other stuff, because I have everyone else's energy impacting me. And yeah, ever since then, I've been coming into contact with new people. Obviously, I've been going out more, and everyone that I come in contact with, it's like their energy still comes to me. But it's like, look at you. You're so beautiful. Like, I want to be in your circle. I want to be around you. I want you to be around me. And everybody that, breaks through that bubble, or where I'm like, I don't want to be, impacted. It's like, it's amazing. The people in my life now are amazing.
How do you protect your energy? What does that look like?
Yeah, it's not being the go-to for everyone and for everything. I was telling my wife's Hispanic. I was telling her not too long ago, it's like the safest place in this world is with a black woman. And I'm a black woman to so many people. It's like I have a black woman for me, like my sisters, but I know what it feels like to be bombarded with, people's issues and stuff, or a bit bombarded with people's energy. So I try not to do that. So it's like the safest space is a black woman. I feel like I'm everyone's safe space. So it's like I that's who I am. So I don't shy away from that if it gets to me, but I try not to go trying to solve people's problems. I try not to like if I know you're sad or not sad, I know that I put myself in everybody else's shoes to see what they're thinking, what they're feeling, so that I know how to engage with them. And I had to stop doing it. I had to stop doing it all the time. And it's like, if you bring me an issue, you want help from me, I got you. But you have to come to me. I'm not going to go be like, okay, he might be feeling this way, and from this thing that happened, I'm going to go and try to help him. And, because I feel like I have the answers. I feel like, the answer is I'm going to let him tell me what he needs. And we're going to go back and forth and have a one-on-one to that. And we're going to figure it out and have a good time, or just not even talk about it. Do whatever you do. But it's just not going and being the problem solver for everyone else. Yeah. And I don't think that I necessarily did that. But like when I said my mom passed, I have a little brother, I have a little sister, I have two sisters older than me. And when my mom passed, I was the one that was planning the funeral. I was the one that was doing it. I did it because that's what I do. I'm an operations type person. It helped me to stay afloat. And I made sure they were included with all the things. But, they got to go grieve. Like, it's just who I did the part from who I am. And they did the part for who they were or are. And as we moved out of that, it's like I'm just trying to, my little brother, he was in his 20s. It's like I wasn't in my 20s with a dead mother. So it's like I'm trying to think about how he's feeling when he's making certain decisions, when he's doing certain things, when we're getting on him about this. It's like we don't know how that feels. We never had to experience that. And so on and so forth. My sister's making decisions about, my mom's house and everything like that. She has the most money out of all of us. And it's like, how is she feeling? She's the one who has all the money. She feels like the burden's on her type thing, And it just, that's literally the process I would go through. I would do to everybody. So if somebody's judging with one person, I'm over here thinking about what they're actually thinking. And I think that was necessary at that point in time for what we're going through. But when people started getting their chests back out, I was like, okay, I can't be the mediator. I can't be that for everybody. Then I have my own family as well. I have my own kids, my own wife. I have kids growing to being teenagers, puberty, all the different things, and it's just like I haven't do that with that too.
Listen to me. Whenever you say you have family and kids, I get excited. Maybe because I don't have any. But I do. Listen, I look forward to fatherhood so bad. Maybe I'll be like partially excited when it happens, and then kind of like, really?
So I think so. I'm a step parent.
Okay.
So with that, I do believe it's different than birthing your own child. And my wife knows this too. And I can't wait to be a mother of something flesh and blood of mine. So I know that'll feel different. Obviously, I love these children with all my heart. I'll give them anything, everything. But I want to see what it feels like to have something that is half of me in the world. So what you're saying, right? Is that how you do it?
Oh my gosh.
I feel what you're saying.
Yeah,
as well.
because I just was thinking about that the other day, because I have this thing now where I'm late night talking to God. Instead of doing devotions in the morning per se,
okay.
I want that quality time to be at night. And I'm setting it up in almost a romantic context.
Okay.
Because as a single person, I've asked God to fill the gap until such a time, right? And so my devotions at night, long conversation, have the music on, we're like chilling and talking about everything. And I'm like, hey, I don't want to adopt kids. Now, I'm not, offending anybody, but I don't. I said, I want to see what comes from me, And I remember I used to feel a little guilty about it. But that's how I feel. And I'm like, hey, you got to work out this detail really, really good, because that's what I desire. You know what I'm saying?
What you desire, you should get. Like,
Don't
settle. Like, what? That's what you want. That's what it is.
How do you have fun?
I am such a multifaceted person. Like, I just, people are probably like, what? You say you do what? Number one, I like to work out. I like to ride my bike.
Listen, guys, we're gonna be didn't we agree we are bicycle buddies?
Yes, come on.
The end of the year, I'll have a whole bicycle kit.
Okay. All right.
How is that coming along?
The year is coming. Oh, I forgot it.
Right.
We're gonna ride soon.
Hold on.
I don't know if I have other things moving in my life. I'm thinking about getting a studio. A commercial space. So it's like,
so you may not change out the bicycle. So here's the context, right? End of the year. So she is a pro bike rider.
I am not.
Do you understand? She's trained to ride a. Didn't you get training for it? No. Absolutely you just went on the bike and learned how to ride.
Yeah, I mean it's a bike. We all know how to ride bikes.
Hold on, tell them what bike you have.
I have a Cannondale Super 6 Evo.
What price tag that estimates to be?
It's like a $4,000 bike.
Guys, okay, I've never.
That's cheap. That's something cheap.
I've never even seen one of those in person. I think the highest I've seen is like $2,000.
So I started off on a $2,000 bike and it wasn't fast. Literally.
Oh, so you the one who be no brakes?
It wasn't quite 2,000 with all my gear. Like you got to buy your helmet, you got to buy your shoes, you got to buy your cleats, you got to buy your bike computer, you got to buy your lights, like all that combined. My little $1,000 bike was $2,000, but that $1,000 bike, it was beautiful. It was a Cannondale also. I can't remember what it was. Skinny tires and everything, but I think it had like 6 or 7 gears. I'm riding it, cool, and they're passing me. These people on the other bikes are passing me. I'm just like, I'm riding as hard as I can. I do this every morning. I know I'm not slow. But then I got me a new bike. I got the road bike specific, and yeah, it was a wrap after that.
Does speed say you're burning more calories?
No.
Okay.
No, your heart rate does. The amount of power, the amount of, oomph you're putting into the ride.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just saying these bikes are fast. Having the right bike is probably one of the main things. Like you do have to be fit, but people say, oh, you need to be fit. It doesn't matter what bike you have. No. If you're on this little $1,000 bike that has 7 gears and then you have somebody on a 12 series bike, there's no, I have to be, I don't know who, Tadej Pogacar to be he's the best pro cyclist.
Okay.
I might have to be him to be able to beat somebody like that. So having the right gear is number one.
So I have another question. Mm-hmm. Do you play tennis?
I don't play tennis, but that is my favorite sport to watch.
Okay, because she invited me to Wimbledon.
Who did?
You.
I said U.S. Open. U.S. Open.
No.
Maybe.
No. Hold on. Remember? Okay, so guys, there's a trip that you were like. So I said we have to go to Africa.
Monte Carlo.
Right. So it's in Europe.
Yes, it's south of France.
Okay.
So the Monte Carlo Rolex Masters. It's in April.
Right. Yes. Right. So that's our exchange right there. She is coming to Africa, and I'm going to where?
Monte Carlo.
Guys,
south of France. No, the tennis venue there. It's.
What do you like about it though?
What?
I like the clothes.
I mean, the clothing. I mean, it's okay. That's mid. Especially from you saying that, the clothing, like the outfits they wear on the court.
Well, I think I watched Wimbledon or something like that, and there were a lot of celebrities.
Yes, okay.
And they were like giving it.
So Wimbledon it's very like you have to wear like what you're wearing to work and stuff. That's what you have to wear. You have to be cleaned up. It's the it's the echelon of the tennis tournaments. You know, in London, I think it's in London, somewhere out there in Great Britain. But everyone knows Wimbledon. Everyone knows U.S. Open. Everyone knows Australian Open. Everyone knows Indian Wells. All those ones that are, but all the big mainstream ones. Monte Carlo is a men's only tournament. Number one.
Okay.
And then it's in Monaco. Like it's literally the tennis court overlooks the water. It's the most beautiful thing you've ever seen in your life.
Okay.
And then right after that, I think they have the F1 race there. Then they have.
I would like to see that. I watched the movie. Did you watch the movie?
I haven't watched the movie, but I watched F1.
It was so good.
I need to.
My twin, shout out to my twin. He wanted to be a speed, and I always say no. I used to cry in private because he really, really meant that, and he used to like be driving fast. I was like, "You're gonna die early." I used to feel so like I miss him before I could miss him. I was like, no, and I'm so glad he changed his mind on that. To be honest, because I've seen some accidents, but that's different. Because based on the movie, a lot of a team is waiting for you to arrive. Yes. They stop and they help you. It
is extremely dangerous. It is extremely dangerous, but it's extremely like regulated too, and like they're okay, and they're extremely well paid. They have all the things.
You're gonna teach me that. You're gonna teach me tennis.
I don't know how to. I can teach you like how it goes. Yeah.
Yeah, because I just watching the movie was just really good.
I like sports that other people don't typically like. Tennis. I got into tennis maybe like around 2013, but really like 2020, like really deep diving because it's on 24/7. Like they're all over. So it's an international. Like tennis, they're playing all over the world. So if they're in the UK, it's like that's the middle of the night. I'm gonna stay up and watch the stuff to be able to see stuff, or China or whatever. So it's like if I'm having insomnia, it's like when someone passes, like you're scared to go to sleep. I got tennis to watch me. I had something to watch. So tennis was like a friend, and I love it. I love it. I think it's probably one of the hardest sports because it's just you, and you're playing nonstop. You get barely any breaks. It's nonstop, and I don't know if they're so flexible, they're so athletic, and they're playing so many tournaments, back to back to back to back. And then after that, I said the second hardest is soccer.
Okay, soccer. So if it's unfamiliar, have you ever explored rugby?
No, I know what rugby is, but no. It's like I see people getting picked up in the air and all that stuff.
Strangely, they had it in the Bahamas, and I was like,
because y'all were colonized.
Well, that's true, but I was like, this is so stupid. I don't like it. So, I like snacks.
Okay.
And this is in the middle, so we got to get into this. Okay. Thanksgiving, guys. Happy Thanksgiving to y'all because I got some snacks. Now, let me turn my body. Let me fix my body. Now, we're going to run through this as fast as possible. And there's two that I know I love, and there are two that I have no idea. Okay. Now, which one you want to start with?
The one you love.
The one I love. Okay, so we're going to start with this.
Good.
You could have that one. Now, this one here, something happened to my vehicle, and they make the best cookie in the wait area. Okay. And I grab a hold of these two, and I was like, we get chunked this tomorrow.
Okay.
You're going to like this automatically. It's classic.
And I'm hungry.
You didn't have any brown.
All I had was toast and orange juice this morning. I'm telling you, I've been trying on outfits all day.
So that's chocolate. Okay. Mm-hmm. Let's go to the next.
All right.
Okay, we got to go to something different. Let's try one of the drinks. Which one you want to try first? No.
Let's do the brown one.
The brown one. Okay.
Only because I wasn't going to choose that one.
You. Okay.
Looks like coffee.
We're going to do our first thank you as we drink it. Okay. Here you go.
Thank you.
All right. So, what are you grateful for? First thing.
I'm grateful for life. I'm grateful for this life. The chance to every day to keep trying to work on being the best version of myself.
My God. This is what I'm grateful for. I celebrated 10 years since my first collection in the Bahamas, solo collection in the Bahamas. Of course, I didn't do it by myself. I had a team of everybody working around the clock. And I'm so grateful to see the evidence of God, the things he have done, because it says that he is doing more even in this day. Cheers to that first. Thank you.
Let's see.
All right, let's see.
Ooh, this thing smells strong.
You got to drink it all because we got to go to the next.
We're going to drink all these Buzz Balls? Oh. Mm-hmm. Oh, shit. I mean, shoot.
We're going to taste all.
Okay. You gave me a lot.
You want to pour some in my cup? He ain't bad. It's like Bailey's.
It's good. It's good. It's good.
Like Hennessy. The ingredients is
it's good.
Orange wine with cream and natural flavors. It's a choco chiller.
I ain't never had a Buzz Ball before.
Never had one? This is my first time too.
It's strong. They can get you buzzed.
You think so?
Yeah, it's strong.
Okay, so we got to go to the next.
I'm going to the we gonna keep drinking?
No, we going.
We go to the snack.
Yeah, we go to the snack. Okay, go ahead. This is one of my favorites. So let me see. My best friend like this.
It's good.
It's good.
I've had it before.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Whole Foods, huh?
Okay, we gotta go to the next step.
We can eat this whole box.
Oh my God. Guys.
If you put a little heat,
It's
to they're even better.
Heat. Like warm. Oh, I thought you mean like put some hot sauce in it.
Oh
Don't be a Beyonce right now when I got the hot sauce in my pocket.
Do you really?
Put hot sauce on the. Yeah.
No, the microwave.
Okay. But I feel like it'll fall apart.
Just give it like 5-10 seconds.
I love it. Okay. So we gotta go to another juice.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick the one.
Okay.
Why are you looking like that? We're trying it together for the first time.
I like lemon drinks.
You like lemon drinks?
Like
I only drink water.
God bless you.
I only drink water. In case, since you like it.
Up.
Okay.
I never tried this before.
Okay, the second thank you. I'll begin. I thank you for the life my sister lived on this earth.
Amen.
That came out of my soul just now. Because I felt like she didn't choose to live it full as far as like married and kids. I felt for a long time that even though in a vision I saw it was a choice, she shouldn't even have been given a choice. She should have just returned. So today I celebrate all the joy, all of the hope, all the time she was there. This podcast, she spoke this over me. Mm-hmm. She made me do all type of mock podcasts. And I thank you today for tomorrow's fruit and harvest through this podcast.
Period.
You.
I don't know how I top that. I'm grateful for the people in my life. I feel like people in my life push me every day, and that's including my mother. I feel like I'm her earth side still. I'm still a piece of her here. So it's like whatever I do, it's in her name. So I'm grateful for all the people in my life. I think I have a very well-versed circle. And it's only getting better because I'm so selective at this point. Mm-hmm. So I'm grateful for the chance to experience these people and them experience me.
What part of your heritage is connected to the motherland, Africa?
My mother's side, what I know, because the story and everything, my mother's side is from Nigeria.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you introduced that at the table. Mm-hmm. So share a little about that heritage and you coming into that understanding and the full picture of that.
Yeah, it's interesting how it happened though. It was during my screenwriting, making the story. And as I was making this story, certain things seemed to resonate. And I would ask my sisters, because they'd done like 23andMe or whatever you call that heritage stuff. But we have a cousin who has our family tree together. And we have all these papers from our lineage back to the Chickasaw Nation, so the Indian reservations when we were indentured slaves over there. And from there, I kind of just started writing the story. My story was kind of wrapped around that at first. And then as I wanted to make the story a little bit more broad, I started trying to incorporate other pieces, and I was like, I thought about Africa, and then I thought about, what part of Africa, and I settled on Nigeria for some reason, and then I was like, I think I remember one of them saying we're Nigerian, and so I asked my sisters, and like, yeah, this, and they said, I can't remember the tribe, maybe it was like Igbo or something like that, the tribe in Nigeria, and it just kind of came out when I was writing, and so it's like interesting because a lot of parallels in that story that I wrote, are personal to me. They're factual. So I say the story, it's fiction, but a lot of parts are true.
Yeah. Where do you want to take the script next?
So next, I'm submitting it to some competitions starting in December. So I'm finishing the editing process right now. We get it, submitted to writing competitions. And then probably mid-summer, have another one of those dinners, a little less fun, but for producers and directors and stuff that are in my network, to see, what they think about it, where we could take it from there. So like a more professional version, with the sound for the whole thing. This would be the finished script. So the finished script, sound for the whole script. We read the whole script, actors for every character. The African drum part, we actually have an African drum band in the room, the dancers and stuff. My sister does African dance. The one that was at the dinner, she does African dance. So having, all those parts that I spoke about, having those in real life. And I flipped the story quite a bit. There's a lot, the bones of it are the same, but I put the structure different, like some things are different now. Okay. I use y'all's feedback, like y'all's feedback is pivotal. Yeah. Because I feel like, with that feedback, I know what the people want now, Yeah. Because so many different type of people in that room. Yeah. That was a big thing. I had some people like, I didn't know you were going to invite white people. I didn't know you were going to do this. It's like, me? That room is a reflection of me. Like, old, young, black, Dominican, white, it don't matter. Yes. So having all those different, feedback, I've incorporated into the script, and I think it's going to be amazing. And then also, it's like the people that were in that room also who gave me that feedback. It's like, y'all are part of the founding crew. So when I do finish it, I'm going to make sure y'all get the script, so y'all can feel a part of this journey.
And listen to me, I am a professional wardrobe stylist, so this professional one, I just want to be considered, even if I'm number 2. But I could just envision the dances around the fire. Mm-hmm. I could envision the funeral. I love a good fairs, like sick old, like everybody suited, booted, and kind of like just in different levels of black.
So the theater part of it. So like you're thinking like you're doing the whole theatrics. I'm not gonna do the whole thing, but the pivotal part. Because I can't. Could I just present like a board? Like a vision board? A mood board.
I
could do it, make it as like a stage play, like for theater, but I wrote it for this big screen, So
we could do big screen.
I know, but I'm saying me doing the thing for the producers. I'm just trying to make sure they can be in the story. I'm not trying to give them the full story played out like that. You know, like the actors, they're gonna be there, but you know, not like on the stage that has all the theatrics, you know, the screens, the battens, all that stuff. It's just more so making sure they are able to more intuitive than the dinner you were at last time.
Okay. Cheers to that.
Cheers.
See how this one tastes. Let the people get a little smart. I kind of. Cool. This is strange. I like this.
Put this on ice. This is probably good. It's like coconut pineapple.
Let me see. Pineapple jalapeno.
Yummy.
It is good. I am shocked.
It's like a spicy margarita.
This is
good.
This is good. Okay. Now we got to do this other one.
I know what that is.
You know what this is?
I opened it up already.
Hold on, but you've had it before?
Is licorice?
No.
Oh no.
I threw away the package. I don't know how I did that, but it's a Twizzler, but it's a chocolate one.
Oh, whoa.
You got to drink that first, though.
Oh, stipulations.
I don't know if they're going to have good chemistry.
I know, right? Do they go together?
I don't know. But hold on. Before you go,
thankful.
Gratitude. You're first.
Okay. I'm grateful for the invitation. I feel like you and I have been needing to sit down and like not have suit supply in our ear, not have someone else in our ear, so we can just actually have the conversation without getting fired. So I'm
they would never fire me. Not that number one. Hello?
Not the number
one.
Well,
maybe they would.
I mean, they're lost. My game. But yeah, I'm grateful for you inviting me on here and us actually being able to dive into each other and get to know each other a little bit better. I'm grateful.
They gotta do that.
I'm gonna be pro at this now.
What am I grateful for? I'm grateful because I'm coming into a season where I feel more full as a single person. Okay. I've been asking God, excuse me, guys, in the evening time, that's my devotion, to occupy every space, every lock, every crevice. Because the notion, he's there, but there are things I feel on the inside that signal kind of like empty, but not in a way where I'm acting out. Even though I will say, after my grandmother passed away, there were certain things that I was almost engaging in that I was like, yo, this is not me. You ever could see yourself doing certain things and you're not doing it, and then you find yourself doing things that you would never do. And I had to give myself the grace to pivot and change, but also I had to address what was not inside of me yet. And I thank God that I'm coming into a greater sense of identity, greater sense of fullness and appreciation for the full occupancy of Him in my life. Like when I went out yesterday, I did some shopping and I turned to the Father. I say, thank you so much for taking me shopping. I've never expressed from that point of view because I've never asked and made that request. But it opens up the door, and I'm thankful that He could turn everything. Just like He turned water into wine, He could become everything you don't have and you have. And I thank God for doing that for me.
Cheers.
Cheers. Let's taste that.
Let's take a Tootsie Roll. Wait. I'll Tootsie Roll a little bit. But back to what you say, what you asked for God, though. When I do my prayers, I'm not going to lie and say it's as frequent as yours, but I do try to do it once a week. where it's a devoted time. I don't ask for anything ever. It's more so grateful. Thank you for the discipline. Thank you for the perseverance. Thank you for being with me as I, work my way into being the best version of myself that you designed me to be. Then I go through and I thank my mother, and I thank the universe for being a safe place. And, I'm just grateful. It's like, if you're going to do anything for me, just continue to help me with my discipline.
Yeah.
Continue to help me to persevere.
I like that word discipline. How did you become the disciplined person you are today? Because you had said earlier that you didn't focus on those areas, but to accomplish what you've accomplished, to achieve and still is achieving, there is a practice, a day-to-day practice that you must govern yourself. Mm-hmm. So two things, two part. Take us throughout just almost a high volume day when you're kind of able to really sit in your practices for your spiritual edification and also your physical. What that is. And when you could tell us all the timeline. I just want to know everything about my best friend.
Absolutely. So number one, when I was younger, anything I actually put my time into that I wanted to be disciplined in, I was. So like school, that was out. That's not what I wanted to be disciplined in. Curating the vibe. So okay. I was very good at that. Anything I tried to do, I was very good at. Now in age, I like to be by myself in my prayers and stuff too. I like to burn my incense. I do a whole little practice. So usually it's like a Monday or Friday morning. Monday morning when everybody goes to school or work. Friday because I work from home. I do that. I go to the gym. I do a lot of different things. So I run my sister's law firm. I also work at Samsung. I'm the AV site supervisor over there. And I do those things, within the 9 to 5 hours.
Okay.
And after, sometimes both carry over. More so the law firm carries over into the nighttime. But I try to cut it off, at that 9 to 5 hours. And after that, it's straight. It's my time for my creative endeavors. And I would love to not have to do one or the other, have to have so many different things. But Samsung, pays for my personal life. Mm-hmm. The law firm pays for my creative life. Mm-hmm. So everything has a place,
Right.
So it's like you have to balance. And honestly, like Kobe Bryant said, when you want to be great, there is no balance.
That's it.
So we just do what we do.
There is no balance? I don't agree with him. Hold on now. I heard that last part.
I mean, there is a balance, but it's a balance unbalanced. Like,
what does that mean? Take us down that.
I mean, I'm balanced. Like I got it going on. These things are gonna get done regardless. But it's I have a family also. I have friends. I have I like to go out to eat randomly. I like to I like to have fun. I haven't
been invited to anything yet, but that's pending.
I've been traveling.
You have an argument on the camera now.
Yeah, that's coming. I just got done traveling, so I'm not traveling like that unless someone's like expressly like taking over my calendar because that was super tiring.
How do you access your calendar?
What do you mean access my calendar?
You said take over your calendar. I want to know how to access the calendar.
I mean, you got to get the access. I give you access.
Hold on, do I just show up to your place?
What you mean? No, never.
She's like, no.
I mean, you show, that'd probably be the best thing. You want something, that probably would be to pop up on me because it's like, okay, we ain't no choice.
I was trying to be your neighbor, by the way.
Come on. But it's a balance, unbalance. Like these things, they're all very audio, video at Samsung, a tech firm, one of the biggest tech firms in the world. Then I have a law firm,
Yeah.
So it's tech and law.
Right.
Two totally different. Then I write screenplays and I like to do other creative things like, make music and stuff like that. Yeah. Everything is so different.
Make music too?
Yes. Everything is so different.
Yeah.
But everything has to get done. And
so when you mentioned that, right? There is something that you said which we agreed with and we identified, which was that you were exiting a season, entering another. Mm-hmm. What was that season? What was that season that you were exiting?
That season after my mom passed. Like I said, figuring out who Erica was with a mother no longer on this side of the realm. Mm-hmm. And like I was in McKinney, so I was in like suburbia, I had a big house, 6A school, so big school, everything like that. My kids, But it just, when you come home at 7, your neighbors, it's like, it's time to go to sleep. You know, it's nighttime. You know, you might walk your dog. It's just nothing. And it literally was just tearing my soul up, because obviously I'm used to New York City. I love New York City. That's like the place I will be buried at. So like, I needed more energy. I needed more time in the day. So when I get off work, I need to still be able to do things. I need to still have the energy and the motivation to do things. So, you know, figuring out what I needed post my mother died in 2021. So it took till 2025. I didn't move till March to Uptown. Figuring that out, and I was gonna move to New York City, but that didn't quite work out.
How did you figure it out?
I knew I needed to change. I needed something fast paced. I either was gonna go to New York City, or I was gonna. New York City was number one. But when that wouldn't work out, I was like, I have to move to Dallas.
How did you figure yourself out?
Oh, I'm a very to myself person. Like, a lot of people run from what their issues are, like, you know, their internal problems. Like, they don't want to do the shadow work. It's like, I sit with it. I'll sit there and be like, why do you feel this way? Like, you know, what is the problem? Like, you know, and we'll stack up on things. We'll go from this. Okay, that's that makes you feel this way. So what are you going to do about that? And it's just, you know, going through the steps. And I did that for 4 years.
So this introduces perfect. This is called Inner Wisdom.
Okay.
Meditation for the heart and soul. So you're going to do this.
Excuse me.
You're going to select mine.
Okay.
And I'm going to select yours. And you're going to read it to me.
Cool. Random pages.
I'll let you be first. Random pages.
Let's go. I'm going to the right side.
Okay.
I speak and think positivity.
Mm-hmm.
This is you.
You.
Oh, this is for me? This is mine?
No, you have to talk to me.
Oh, yeah, this is for you. Yeah. I speak and think positivity.
You speak. Meaning you're telling me.
Oh. You speak and think positivity. If you could understand the power of your words, you would be careful about what you say. I would talk and constantly. I'm reading because they say I.
I know.
So I got to switch it. You would talk constantly in positive affirmations. The universe always says yes to whatever you say, no matter what you choose to believe. If you choose to believe that you are not very much, that life will never be any good, that you will never be anything you will never get anything that you want, the universe will respond, and that is exactly what you will have. The moment you start to change, the moment you start, it's so hard to get rid of the I. The moment you are willing to bring good into your life, the universe will respond in kind.
I received that.
I hope so.
I received that.
I don't feel like you talk bad to yourself, do you?
I can improve the conversation because I have this kind of developing book, a book that I've already written in my head.
Okay.
This one is still developing because I'm at the point of this book where I am facing what is being said to me. And it's being said to me either through what I watch, so I take breaks. I go on sabbaticals, which is so bad. It probably has erupted a lot of my friendships. But when God is speaking, the enemy is speaking almost simultaneously. It's like that animation where, you know, the fork is here and God is here. And he stays. It's almost like the Bible talk about when Jesus was led into the wilderness. Almost feels like that, where this dialogue is almost okay, but it doesn't feel fully. It doesn't feel God. It's not like day and night. It's that gray area where we're deciphering things. Because after loss, after failure, when you enter something again, let's say this podcast or some enough my entrepreneurship journey, you evaluate it far more than you ever did, because you're like, this have to make money. Straight up, has to make money. It has to align with my values. It has to get the likes. It has to go places. And there is a force Because after telling the Lord yes and agreeing in your soul that you're going to come in agreement with the universe and all that it has for you, the enemy doesn't like it.
Mm-hmm.
And so there is a voice that comes, because I think sometimes we feel like one moment of that encounter where you're pulling down that voice, that high thing, that thought that is exalted against where your purpose is supposed to lead you. We think it's a one-time thing, but it's a day-to-day engagement. So sometimes when I'm at work, I can hear certain things that seem like God, because he cannot come to me in this very like, I'm red with the tail and everything. Those days are over. But he comes subliminally that, oh, you're at a certain age now. It's kind of wearing down. Maybe you don't believe as much. Maybe this is, and the thing is, it's the signs are saying, well, maybe it's right. And you could go down that road, right? Because it's human, humanity. You know, you're coming of age. You need to make this choice. You need to do this now. Or the promise was good when it was young, because you was living at home. You didn't have to consider everybody, you know? And so it's almost like you want to lose the whim, the youthfulness. And that voice is hard because it's realistic. And realism and faith they don't share spaces well. It's easy when you're young because you have bed to rest on. But when you're paying bills and carrying things around yourself, it's very difficult to make that choice. And honestly, when I look back, I always used to be like judgmental of those persons. But when you descend, there is a voice. And I feel like I do need to nourish and come into greater intuition of who is speaking right now.
Okay.
Is it my greater self? Is it God? Or is it this man that says you should settle? You'll
Makes
never get the big picture. You'll get something in between. The grade. It is too late. When your kid come, they'll get it. That. So I do battle it.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
So I received that.
Okay. Good. Good.
Okay, I'm going to screen this. Okay. These are some of the beliefs you have created for yourself over a period of time that really work for you. You are always safe. You are always safe. Everything you need to know is revealed to you. That makes me so emotional. Oh gosh, what is this book doing? Everything you need comes to you in the perfect time-space sequence. Everything you need, Erica. Life is a joy and is filled with love. You are always healthy and whole. Even when you feel down, you're just going through, but you're always healthy and whole. Even if you feel like shaky, you are healthy and whole. It's like that duality, the two voices. It want to suggest everything you've done has no worth or as much value. But everything, you are as healthy and whole. You prosper whenever you turn. You will never go back to the days you came from. You will never go back. The money you make only gets better. The love you have only increase. Every time you give of yourself in this, like I'm protecting, God say, I'm going to give it to you double and triple and beyond. I heard you earlier and I was like, that's your purpose. And you will never run without. Every time you get to the low, he'll fill you up. Because there's a thing, eagles will see eagles from a distance and we come together, but not like in a close way. In this way, I see you, I hear you, and I'm with you on the journey. And this two more, it said, you are willing to change and grow. You are willing to change and grow. Oh, you are. Okay, you are willing to. Oh my gosh, this is a good round. What are you willing to change and grow in?
I'm willing to change anything, honestly. Obviously, change is one of the hardest things that everyone goes through. It's actually like you can know you want to change or you need to change something, but actually doing it, that's the hard part. And me personally, I think also knowing that I'm a Capricorn sun sign, and a Virgo moon sign will tell you a lot about me. I'm very calculated. I'm very meticulous. I'm very I don't do anything without purpose. So it's like, if there's a purpose for something, it's gonna get done. Period.
Oh my God. And all is well in your world. All is well in your world. This is so good.
It is good.
I haven't read this in so long.
It's good.
But all is well in your world.
I feel that way.
Yeah. Because I remember you were like, this is season to
come outside.
Pop up. Outside.
Literally, I'm so tired. I'm so tired from being outside. But I mean, more of this and less of that. Honestly.
Yeah.
Like, if I wasn't doing any of this, what else would I be doing? So more.
Yeah.
And better.
Yeah. We go from glory to glory. We go from elevation to elevation. And sometimes it feels like a step back. Honestly, like even growth, it's painful. People see outcomes, but they never see process and journey. And even with you making such a statement, like, change and growth, embracing it, the process of that is never the same. It's because we're not doing the same thing over and dancing on one spot and we're going somewhere else. It's never the same. Like when I work out again, that workout is more strenuous than the first day I work out. But if I stop, I kind of could go back to the first day. You know what I mean? Oh my God. Erica, what are you wearing today? Let me see this outfit. This sweater just distract me while you was talking. You better give me all the details. Because this looking real expensive.
I love a good fit check.
Give me a little fit.
I got this sweater from Extra Butter in New York City. It's a pleasure sweater. And I was like, this thing is so extra.
When I saw the word pleasure, I was like, hold on now.
That's the brand. I was like, it's so extra. And I was like, I love it.
It's so good.
Yeah, I love it.
Can I touch it?
Touch it.
It's so good.
Yeah, I've had it for a couple years, honestly. I just don't ever wear it. Pants are Levi's. And
the fit of it is impeccable.
Yes.
Like, I love the width.
567.
567, guys, jump on it.
That or 69, but I'm pretty sure it's 567 Levi's. And I got them on sale, too. And then I got the shoes. The Dries Van Noten shoes. Yeah,
because I was like, is this the... Yeah, this is... You knock it out of the park with this one. I'm glad you did not. You know what I mean? No disrespect to them.
No disrespect.
But this is it. You got the socks on. I love it.
H&M.
Tell me about the first look, though.
Oh, the first look. Honestly, I'm a high-low person, so my shoes are usually the more expensive parts.
Okay.
But the shirt was H&M. The pants were H&M. H&M's Artelier. And the shoes were Suit Supply.
And then the jacket.
The jacket was Polo.
Okay. I love the jacket.
I've had that for many years.
Where do you shop?
Wherever the piece is at, honestly. I
just shop.
I like pieces, but I like high fashion, but it's like I'm not gonna buy if I could afford it, I would buy, the Gucci sweaters and stuff like that.
Right.
But my shoes are usually like the high fashion parts. My pants sometimes, but I shop with where it's good. And honestly, I follow fashion, per season. So I get the version. I get the look, but with the version I can afford.
Okay. Okay.
Wherever it's at.
Okay. Well, your boy is wearing.
Okay, let's go. Yeah, fit check.
What do you want? Okay.
Let's go.
So the first one is Uniqlo.
Okay.
Someone told me about Uniqlo because it's a New York thing. Like New Yorkers love it for their basics, they're practical. So the first set was Uniqlo. You could check it out. I don't really like twins, but it's Thanksgiving, so say thank you. Hello? So I give them that tip. So everything was, even the socks. The shoe was Steve Madden.
Okay.
And then the second was, I think the top is Urban Outfitters.
Okay.
With the gold. I love that color. It's beautiful.
You talking about the blue shirt?
Yeah, the blue shirt.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, that is cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was after the season had ended. So I had that for a year. I'm a good shopper.
Okay.
And the trouser was a thrift. It wasn't really thrift. It was like in between. And I just love that color. It's beautiful. My mom, I just recommend that color for her Christmas tree. So I was like, do something wintry and something like blue and all that jazz. So that came from that. What shoes did I wear with that again?
You had those
What shoes?
those card loafers. Loafers with the playing card on them.
Oh, yeah. The loafers, the black and white, everybody wearing those. I have another pair. This one has the card on it. I got it from ASOS.
Okay.
And then this number, I love this. So this is definitely thrift. It's oversized. I loved it from day one. I wanted to really stock the shoulder, but I forgot to stop for shoulder pads, so it's fine. And this is a good H&M number. I got this in every color. I'm wearing a jeans. If you guys want to see.
No, I immediately knew what you were doing. This is Runaway YSL.
So the jeans I had for a long time. It fits really well. It's short, so I'm not like a sweat box right now. Praise God.
Amen.
And these chaps, I got it from like a thrift. It was really expensive. But I was like, I'm trying this on in this store. And as soon as I put it on, it's like A, B, C, D, E. And these are actually Suit Supply. The shoes.
Yes,
Suit Supply.
I'm thinking about getting those soft ones too, because I have the,
Oh, it's so
the
good.
hard ones.
It's
You
so
told me
good.
not to get them, and I got the hard ones.
You preferred it. You preferred the hard ones. Remember, you was like, I prefer these ones. When I got back, I was like, okay, but I really, really love these.
Yeah, I think I just need both. I like the hard
That's
ones.
what I think,
because they're
too.
shiny, and I like those. Cause
Oh my God. Like, look how I was so
look
shocked when I put them
comfortable.
on. Very comfortable. And so I love them. They're, YSL knockoff, if you ask me. Because YSL alone is like about $2,200. No, not 22. 11 to 12 to
I think it's
$1,200. Yeah. I was like, Suit Supply, you did the thing because this is leather. And so I just like this all black. But I told you I felt like
All
wearing
black.
all black, but you think I was joking. It was just that when I went to Uniqlo, I was like, I went for a black hoodie and trouser. And then I was like, because I was going to wear it with the jacket again. And I was like, how about we do brown because everything's so pinky and nice. And that's how I evolved into that. And like I say, the blue just was an alternative. It was like that.
was cute. I want that whole fit.
You like the whole fit?
I love the whole fit.
Take it.
I cannot. You're so. I wish I could fit you. I have such a big rump. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
But you exercise so much.
I know that's the problem. I ride that bike.
Yeah, and it just that's what I need to do.
You just keep sitting that thing up.
Hold on, I have a question. What is our timeline for the royal child? Do we have a timeline
The royal child.
that we desire?
I'd say I'm 33. I turn 34 in next month. So around 35, 36.
Okay.
35, 36.
And that's one thing you referenced. You was like, I worked on my career, getting it to where it is now. And so now it's time to be outside. You was like, you work hard enough. Tell us about that journey.
I mean, like I said, after New York, I went into doing permanent installs, and I kind of worked my way up from there, from being in the field to being the person engineer at the end, doing all the programming, to getting out and working at Samsung in the corporate office. But then within Samsung, working my way up to being the supervisor there. And yeah, with all that, I was also in McKinney, so the suburbs with my kids, trying to give that white picket fence American dream life. And it just, not for me. Honestly, not for them either. Honestly. And, so we made a shift. We did that for we've been doing that, all their lives, just the white picket fence, trying to do the American dream thing. And we just wanted something different. We wanted to try like a little faster paced life, a little bit more urban life.
Yeah.
And it's life. It's life lived versus just waking up, going to school, waking up, going to work, and coming home. This is life lived. So, I'm glad that my wife trusted me to take the leap to go. We live in Uptown, so it's kind of busy there.
Yeah.
But we're living like
You love it.
I love it, honestly. But we need more space. But for now, I never thought I was gonna get my high rise dream. I was like, I
love
got
a
kids.
high rise.
I got kids. I got animals.
What are we doing for Thanksgiving?
We're chilling. We're just chilling.
No travel, no nothing.
No travel. Me and my wife are just gonna cook together. She didn't take
off. What are you cooking?
Honestly, I was thinking about doing smothered chicken. Smothered chicken, greens, potatoes, mac and cheese. A sweet potato pie, pineapple pie. So the dessert the Thanksgiving dish I was gonna bring was pineapple pie. It's like my mom's dish. She made
pineapple pie.
Yeah, it's like a whipped cream with like pineapples and like it's
cooked.
No, it's cold. It's cold on graham cracker crust. It's my favorite thing ever.
It doesn't bake at all.
No bake. You put it in the refrigerator.
Oh, you gonna be delivering a piece?
Yeah, it's amazing. Me. My older sister, she's a chef by trade. And I was gonna have her, walk me through. She's walked me through how to make smothered chicken, one New Year's and like the beans and greens and stuff. But I just didn't have time. But I would have loved for you to have that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. Me and her are gonna just cook and do that for Thanksgiving. Same thing Christmas. Have some chill this year, just us.
What is the thing you miss most about having mom around for Thanksgiving?
It's bad to say this because, you look back, it's like she had to do all the work, but I just miss her cooking. I miss being at her house and just coming and just literally coming and just being together. Like she would probably say that she hated cooking, but she loved having us around.
Yeah.
She loved having us around. She just wish she had more help. I wish we would have helped more. So, she wasn't cooking and cleaning and making sure we all smiled, But if I could do that, I would love to have the house again, my mother's house, how she had it set for us for holidays.
Yeah. I thank you for giving me the spirit of alignment, offering that to me, where you shadow yourself, and I saw you and me exiting a season, entering a new season. I'm a little slow on it, right? There's something I put in my phone. There's something I put on my phone because somebody was talking about grief. And they were saying that a part of you is in the same. And you chase after that person. You chase after that part. Because it's familiar with you. And I'm not taking what they said fully because it reminds me of my sister vision that I had and I shared on this podcast, which was her being on the floor and coming back to her body and her trying to align. I believe God will align me. Mm-hmm. That, yes, they're gone, but I'm here. And the will to live to thrive in faith, like projecting and moving and doing projects, have to return to me. And I'm like this.
You're almost there. Actually, you're there. What are we doing here?
But I'm taking my time with it. But you know yourself. Mm-hmm. You know when you could run faster. Now, maybe God may say, hey, this is the new pace. But the will to live and accomplish what he shows me far more readily is what he's restoring daily. Is there anything in you that he's working on or you're working on that is being restored?
I think just getting back outside. Like I said, I was the vibe curator. And I've changed a lot since then. The people I hang around, the vibe that I want to curate has changed. So I'm stepping back outside and, interacting with people. I've been, number one, COVID put us in the house. And then number two, my mother died. So it's like I had a lot to figure out. And then, now in this phase, like I feel like I figured out, a big bulk, and now it's just activating on that. So it's like getting outside. When I actually go out there talking to people, so when you stop me in Suit Supply and we just started chatting, you saw my wife, we sat there and talked for like an hour, and she just sat back. She knows I don't normally do that.
Yeah.
Says, having God keep moving that through me, helping me to stay strong and persevere in that, knowing what I'm good at, because I feel like I can bring anyone together. I feel like, that's just my gift, but I want it to be aligned. Like you said, I want it to be aligned with where I'm trying to go.
Yeah. We're going to do a toast. Okay. This is the final drink. I think we're going to enjoy this. Hopefully it does.
Honestly, these are the things we had a little corner of each, and they give you a little buzz.
You got a little buzz. Uh-huh. That's why I tilted a little bit.
A little bit. Cocked to the right. Yours is tilted too. I see yours.
Ooh, mommy. Okay.
This one's good.
Before we drink, you have 5 speed round that you're aware of to ask me. Okay. You want to go first? Go ahead. You're 5.
Speed round. What's your favorite designer?
Favorite designer, Jonathan Anderson.
Oh, Dior guy.
He's now Dior.
Oh yeah, you like his brand.
Oh my gosh! Like I will be shopping from Dior within this year for sure, which is crazy.
So he has a pair of pants with his brand, the twisted jeans.
Love it.
That has the JW on the front.
That's
why I bought those other ones from I was like, I can't. Those are like $600 jeans. So I got those instead.
Woo!
Yes. Yeah,
you could go to Uniqlo and find pieces because he did a collab there.
Oh,
and it's cheaper.
Good. Okay.
Got you.
Okay. What do you like most about the U.S.?
What do I like about the U.S. at present? I didn't always. Because I always felt like my vision, my purpose was only connected in the Bahamas.
Okay.
This time around, I've buried and I've put that Cardell to rest, if per se, and I'm embracing my present. Hence, I was able to have a conversation with you, and I'm enjoying this season in the U.S. Not really the U.S. This season of like taking care of myself. Because I'd always come on a project, put it right back in the project. Come on to the project, put it right back in the project. But your boy is buying fancy things. About to upgrade where you live. Twerking on Instagram. Mommy, I'm sorry, but you could get it. And I'm enjoying just lavishing in the things that I did not have because I was just investing in what God had shown me to accomplish in the Bahamas.
100%. Gotcha. What is your favorite food?
My favorite food, well, the caption would be vegan, right? I love.
Are you vegan?
I'm becoming. Okay. What's not like? I'm becoming like I'm progressive. I'll take time to just eat a salad. I'm indulging a salad now. It was like, oh, okay, I'm eating a salad. Now it's like I'm indulging it. Now, here's the thing. I don't really buy salad stuff in my place, but there's a week when I'm eating out.
Oh, sweet greens every day.
Sweet green and some other places too. Like I like there's this salad. Well, let me tell you something. I'm gonna take you to this restaurant. And it's a little pricey, but it is like a summer. It has like some rare greens and I think like some almost like oranges and not oranges. Grapefruit pieces and everything on it. So good. It have crab meat. It have crab meat on it.
Delicious. That sounds so good. I'm so hungry.
That's so anything vegan intrigues me because restaurants are so boring right now. Till I'm like, just let me see your menu and see what I cannot make at home or have not.
I wish we had something new to eat.
Yeah.
I feel you.
You lost?
I thought I had 2 more.
Go ahead. Go for your 2.
Okay. My last one's a long one. If you could live anywhere, where would you live? In the world.
Anywhere in the world? Anywhere in the world. right now, I actually would live in New York.
Period.
But it's a timeline to that though, because I was in New York in January, and I saw myself living there for the first time. Now, back whence I went to New York and I thought everything was rude and they just was da-da-da-da-da. Come on, you know. And when I went this year, I saw myself there. And it's only to get that edge, to recover the edge.
Yep.
I think when I went there, I had more of an edge. But New York will revitalize
They make you sharp.
and align me with that edge even more. Hence, I'm moving to closer to the city, like Dallas now.
Yeah, New York, like,
Wild.
no, you out there, I would love to just be your muse. Like, just dress me. Just dress me.
We got you.
Like, literally, like, in New York, you literally would, I mean, here too, but in New York, it'd be nothing. It'd be nothing for you.
Okay.
'Cause you have it. Like, literally, you
Look,
already have the body and everything.
New York,
too.
I'ma eat you, okay? Even if you're hungry, you will eat up everything I give and serve you on your plate.
So, question 4.5. Who do you like designing for more, men or women?
I enjoy designing for women, but I'm more accomplished with men.
So, are you better styling with women or men?
I'm better styling for individuals
Okay.
and superstars. Like they have to be superhumans.
Okay.
Because basic is, I cannot stay too long in the basic category.
Makes sense.
Like you saw I did that, then I got to shoot up some other, and so superstars. So it could be a woman but when I wake up and I smell it, I see it, we need to put that on, and I guarantee your outcome will be
That's why we're
on.
aligned. This is why we're aligned. Love that. Love it. And you're a bad man with the styling. Like it's amazing, and I'm so glad I found you because it's like perfectly aligned with what I'm trying to do too. Perfectly, like trying to get more edge because like I'm usually like
Yeah.
It's like my style is totally different than what I walked up to you.
Yeah.
Wearing.
Yeah.
It's like,
You're doing the thing.
Yes.
I love this sweater.
Thank you.
Is it my turn?
No,
Oh,
I
you have one more. Okay. Go ahead.
What is your plan for the next 5 years? Like, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
I see myself definitely a billionaire.
Okay.
I've talked to God about it. I said, I don't know what platform you're going to use or what method you're going to take, as long as it's not drugs or selling anything of value that is on, that you're seeing here today. Okay.
That might be what it
definitely kids.
Okay.
Family. Definitely home, penthouse, because I don't see one location. Definitely full of God, full of life, full of love.
Love it.
Definitely great friendships. Everything I lost, God recovering, and then some.
Tenfold.
And then some.
Did you like my questions?
I love it.
Okay, good.
Are you ready for yours?
Let's go.
Where's my phone?
I think it just fell. Or maybe that's remote.
On my phone. Oh my gosh.
Find your phone.
I don't know where my phone is. They can't really
where
take
are
no
you?
break like that. So oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Why? Okay. Come on, let me channel back into exactly, oh my gosh. I'm gonna ask you, where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
5 years from now, I wouldn't say a billionaire, but I say I would have a substantial income. I'd say I'd be making in the upward 500,000 a year.
Okay.
I have a well-versed, well-sought-after creative studio. I'll have a movie on the big screen. I'll have a 2-year-old, hopefully.
That's billionaire vibes.
I mean, like I said, I'm very realistic too, so I know how much these things like pay and how much
Okay.
from on the low end and then the high end. So I always kind of shoot down,
Okay.
plan for the worst, hope for the best.
Okay.
actually all of that, but I just more logical. Hopefully a 2-year-old. I'm not sure if I'll be in Dallas or New York at that point in time, just because I guess I'm trying to get a commercial space in Dallas. So with that, it'll probably root me here a little bit longer. But yeah, just more so rooted in who I already am right now. So this creative, entrepreneur that does many different things, but I have, my little blood piece on here.
My next one would be boy or girl.
Doesn't matter at this point. I used to, and honestly, with me and my wife, it's like we can make a choice on that too. And I said boy at one point in time, but at this point we can just
twins or triplets.
Neither.
Hey, why?
Neither. It's a lot of work. It's like I want to be able to enjoy it too.
So you just want one
at a time. I want 2 maybe. 1 for sure, 2 maybe, but not at the same time. I want to be able to enjoy it also.
You don't think you can enjoy 2? What are you saying? But my twin and I, Mom, did you enjoy us?
I mean, 2 crying at the same time. I hope they're opposites and one sleep,
right.
Or whatever it might be, but no twins.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't matter the gender though.
What is your favorite sport car or car period?
So my favorite car, I actually won a 1991 SL50 Mercedes. I actually was looking at one. There's one in Argyle. It's an older Mercedes coupe car. I think it might be SLE or SL, one of the two. But I just found one. It's like $10,000, and I'm trying to stop from buying it. But it's the year I was born.
Okay.
So it's like I want that car.
What is your favorite Thanksgiving gift? Food, not gift, food item.
Food item. That pineapple pie.
Pineapple pie is your favorite?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I didn't get the taste of
I have
that, Doc.
such a
I know I write that down.
I have such a crazy sweet tooth. It's ridiculous.
Oh, that's me too. All my saliva but I have to avoid it though. Because at my glucose level, I don't need that shooting to the roof.
I need to track my glucose because I know I'm probably pre-diabetic.
No, you better. You better. No, shut up. No.
I hope not, but I have a tragic sweet tooth.
Me too. Thanksgiving, Christmas, or Valentine?
I say Christmas. My birthday's the day after Christmas. So
okay.
Christmas, and you would think I wouldn't say that just because birthday with Christmas is like you don't get no gifts.
Right.
But I just like the time of the year.
So you might just say, Chris, your birthday?
Yeah, my birthday. But honestly, it's still like sticking.
What are you doing this year?
Nothing.
That you're when persons say that everybody does everything for them or they do something so grand the last minute. I'm gonna ask you. Give me that number.
No, literally,
because
my birthday's the day after Christmas. It's literally since I was a child. It's just like it's nothing. But for my 35th birthday, I'm gonna do something. And the thing is, when I turned 30, I was gonna do something. But my mom passed away when I was 29. So she passed away in September. I turned 30 in December. So I was like, I'm not gonna do anything. So I didn't get to have a big 30th. But my 35th, I plan on doing something.
What is your favorite activity to do? Yeah, go ahead.
No, go finish.
Huh?
Finish.
So, like when you have free time, what is your favorite activity?
It depends on if I'm caught up on solitude or not. If I'm caught up on solitude, if I'm not caught up on solitude, I like to just sit and watch TV, catch
favorite
up.
show?
Right
now.
Favorite show right now. I don't really have one right now.
What are you watching?
I watch things over and over again. So like The Crown, I've watched it a million times.
I love
Charmed.
I can't do Charm again. I could remember Charm too vividly. Anything in that era?
That's my childhood.
Oh my God.
I was Piper.
You were Piper?
I was Piper.
Okay.
Yeah, period.
I can see Piper.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, if I'm caught up on rest, then no TV. I'll ride my bike, shop, write, hang out, fly a plane. Yeah. You didn't even catch that.
You said fly a plane.
Like fly a plane.
Like fly a plane?
Yeah.
Yeah. You fly planes.
Yeah.
I'm like fly a plane. You know how to fly a plane?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have my private license yet, so I can fly by myself. But working on.
So you be doing it illegally?
No, with an instructor. I have to get 40 hours.
Oh.
Then I have my private pilot.
You know, I met somebody who does what that thing is. I want to do what you go outside and you jump.
Skydiving?
Skydiving.
Yeah, no.
I just was moving to us doing it together. Oh. you just boop, don't even go there. Skydive.
See, I used to be like a daredevil, like love roller coaster and everything. I love that feeling of, your stomach dropping. But at this, I've done roller coasters at this age, and it's just like it's dangerous. Like I might have a heart attack. No, it's
really?
dangerous.
Yes. You're serious?
I'm serious.
Okay.
Like I haven't. Like it's still fun. Like if I get off, I'm like, oh yeah. But like during it, it's just like, or on the way up to the thing, I'm just like, I'm gonna pass out from sheer fear.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Is that like a mental thing, or your physical really is?
I think it's physical. It's like you're going up into the sky, like the one in Arlington or whatever. When you go that one.
But how are you getting on a plane?
What do you mean?
Like how are you getting to fly a plane?
That's a controlled variable. That's a controlled variable a little bit. It still is sketchy.
No,
really, it still is sketchy. Like when we're taking off, it still is sketchy. But that plane, it's designed to do certain things.
Okay. It's kind of taking care of itself, but you're kind of using the.
If you
matrix.
panic, that's when things happen wrong. Like when you panic and do something wrong, that's when something happens wrong. But otherwise, it's like that thing corrects itself. It's like a car when you put in like the thing that's keep you in between the lanes. Yeah. It jerks. You go over the lane and it jerks you back. And it's like if you jerk again, you're gonna mess something up. It's like just let it jerk you back and chill.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of how the plane is.
Okay. So you're gonna take me on a plane ride soon?
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to conclude with our thank you.
Okay.
Do you want me to do the final thank you, or you would like to do? You want to begin the final thank you, or you want me to begin it?
You begin it.
You want me to begin it? I thank you. I thank God. I thank for clarity. Mm-hmm. I've been experiencing like clear skies. Mm-hmm. Doesn't mean the sky is clear, right? But what I see, I see. What I know, I know. And although I'm still having conversations with the self that always want to like question like what you already see and know. Like even today when I was preparing to come here, I actually went to the barber. I'm showing you my face. You're like, really? I went to the barber and while seated there, because I don't really trust people with my hair, guys. But I sat there and I was like, am I in the space for today? And God said to me, God said to me, but my intuition was like, he is going to do something else with my hairline next. You don't have to say it. Like it predict the next move. Mm-hmm. And it was at the end. And God was like, you're operating at high capacity. And I just sat there. I didn't say it to him. And when he did it, I was like, I can hear God clearly. I thank God for the season because I asked God to hear him clearly. To shut the in-between voices. Of course, you have the absolute voices, right? But the one that questions him. I thank God for clarity on this Thanksgiving day that I never had before. Yours?
Once again, I'm thankful for life. I really, truly am. It's so easy for us not to be here. Like it takes nothing.
Yeah.
And that's it. So I'm grateful for another day to be able to be on this pursuit of being the best version.
Another day journey, I know.
No, literally, I truly am. Like I'm grateful to be able to keep pursuing.
Yeah.
The things.
Do you know that song? Another day journey, I know. So glad. Let me teach you it one quick because we're about to exit.
Come on.
So you could do either you sing Another Day Journey and I say, and I'm so glad, or I sing Another Day Journey. I think it's a drink. And I'm so glad.
I'm gonna say Another Day Journey.
Okay, go ahead.
Another day journey and I'm
so glad.
Another day journey and I'm
so glad.
Another day journey and I'm
so glad. I don't know the rest of the song.
I feel like there's many different songs with that kind of cadence.
I know. Cheers, I am so thankful.
I'm grateful for
Cheers for being here.
Thank you.
I appreciate you so much.
Absolutely.
You want to taste it?
Let's go.
Okay. Oh, and happy.
That was a good ender.
It's a good one, right?
That was a good one.
I felt like that.
Yeah.
Okay. And we're going to wish everybody a Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you guys.
Happy Thanksgiving.
We appreciate you for being here. And we're going to do a cheers for them too.
Cheers. Thank y'all.
Your boy ain't supposed to be consuming this because this body is sucked us up. So if you see me generating and my eye looking funny like this one tell me.
It's just joy.
Oh, believe.
Period.
In the joy. Oh my gosh. It's so good. So good. Erica, today was deeply special. Thank you for sharing your season, your creativity, your grief, your gratitude, your presence. I am honored.
Thank you for having me.
Okay. Right now, I have to take like a moment. This is something I do on my social media, which is I hug myself.
Okay.
Being here by myself, living in the United States of A in the Big D. I want us to do it together.
Okay.
So I do it, and it's like this. So it's a deep breath. Let's go. Okay. Join me and hug yourself. Embrace yourself. A self hug, a big breath in, breathe out. Do both. The more you hug yourself, the more you feel close to yourself. It's a part of appreciating yourself. You both from a heart. Let's go. We're going to form a heart.
Okay, I'm from it now.
Thank you for watching the Living Superhuman podcast. Your creativity is a gift. Your presence is a gift. Your season matters. I'm Cardell. Keep living superhuman. Bye.